Stop it. I never knew it.
You are very surprised.
I went to deliver symposium. Then I said, Mr. Speaker. I said, who do we eat? I am familiar with such a name. Then I said, he is a barista. I said, I never knew that you are a barista. How about?
But you do know that there is a popular Yoruba musician who is known as Barista, right?
Exactly.
I'm not a musician. I am talking about the speaker.
Of where?
Which
of the speaker?
Speakers of the chambers.
They are which of the speaker are you talking about?
I have decided that I was not going to speak with this Akuracha, who is professor. Can you imagine? I was setting my
plan. Oh yeah, you are jealousing me. That is why you are saying.
Let me told you something.
Because I am a professor and you can never get it there.
Speaker? I went on a search spree. I went on a search spree, you know?
A searching spree.
A search spree.
Okay.
Now, while I was on that searching spree, I now said, okay, since I have extra curriculum time, let me prepare my colleagues.
You mean time that you're not using to do anything of benefit?
A very jobless man.
Anything to benefit.
You are a jobless man.
And its citizens.
Okay.
Now, it is called extra time. In England, they call it extra curriculum. Okay. And I said, okay, since I have extra curriculum, let me do a profile of our colleague in the house.
Okay.
So I went. That was when I dug you up.
No, you'll be dug up. No, you'll be dug up.
Wallahi, Pastor Speaker,
you are dug up already. In fact, you can't see sand on your body.
I never knew that she doesn't want to speak.
Chief Doctor Akuracha, can't you see sand on the honorable member?
This man is always sandy.
He was dug up.
No, you see, while I was dating him, I never knew. She has almost 3 degrees. She went to business law school in Lagos. That is the one in normal parlance they call Lagos Business School. But in the recent, it's Business School of Lagos. That's not aside. I keep thinking, hold on, if I don't say this thing, people might take you are worthless. Do you know she is a public speaker?
You know in your former.
You are a public speaker.
You know in your former life you were worthless.
Wallahi, I appreciate you, Mr. Speaker. I was looking at you very less. Now I now build my search.
Is tonight's plenary about me?
It's about you. I'll give you your flower.
No, don't give me any flower.
If I don't give you this flower, where will I have this
I don't.
Opportunity to give you flower? Your birthday has passed.
Wait.
Would have been a nice
wait
moment.
now.
No, I'm so excited. Barista, I'm very excited.
So since you are from the north, don't give me flower. Just give me kunungero.
Talk about the
give me kunungero, the one that they use sweet potatoes to sweeten.
I will give you the you don't have problem.
That's what I want. Don't give me any flour.
My 7th wife in Lipston, is her turn to take care of the family during this Ramadan period.
Okay.
So I think but let us do this.
But anyway,
before I tell you 1 or 2 about this one in my left.
So you've been digging things.
I was digging. I dug everybody up.
Wow. And you dug yourself up too.
I couldn't because there was no extra time. So among all of you see, it's the kind of Nigerian service. As a leader, you keep serving others. Don't forgetting yourself. That was what happened to me. But I want to appreciate all Chamberlainians.
No, I've not introduced you yet.
I wanted to give them.
You wait first. Okay. Wait, Mr. Oga. Wait.
Okay, Barista.
Thank you. This is the chamber that you're already aware.
Very true.
I thought I would never hear very true.
Very true. Master Speaker, I appreciate you. I must give you your flowers. And call us.
I said I don't want.
And give Master Speaker his flowers.
I don't want flowers. Give me kunungero.
I will give you.
That's all. Leave it as that.
I'm talking about Chamberlainians.
Leave Chamberlainians.
Because to whom much is given, much is expected.
To whom brain is given, common
sense
is
expected. That is the northern extraction of the idiotic expression.
And what has happened to the nose is deep indeed.
God bless you, Master Speaker, aka Barista.
Anyway,
this you sheepishly smiling.
Hello.
I told him how I found nothing. Wallahi, she's over.
Wait, are you saying?
You know
are you saying? Are you saying it's empty? Is that what you're saying?
Mr. Speaker, don't take the words out of my mouth.
Okay, so let me introduce you.
Okay, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
You'll be here, somebody will go and drink something and come here and start acting up.
How am I supposed to know if he has drunk something?
I am perceiving things.
I am on the other side.
This man, he has taken BKT.
But he's been fasting throughout the month.
This man fast.
I have been.
Somebody I am perceiving BKT.
Is my perfume.
You are spraying BKT.
Anyway, we have seated honorable member representing the Southeast.
Very true.
Honorable member who is Chief Dr. Akporoachia, and every other thing that he said he is.
Thank you very much.
Inconsequential.
It is me that they introduce. If you have drank something, relax a little. It will leave you. Just 10 minutes time. All that you drank will leave you.
He's speaking from experience.
I know nothing about what you are saying. Thank you very much, Chamberlains, for always listening to me and listening to the voice of wisdom that I have. Because they say the 3 wise men are from the east, and I'm one of them. Thank you.
We have seated the honorable member representing the Arewa constituency.
Warai.
Babandu Sangiwa of the Arewa constituency.
Warai.
A man with about 30 wives,
Haka.
countless concubines,
Warai.
many children.
Very true.
When I mean many, I mean many.
Very true.
Many
Very true.
children.
Haka.
One and only
Haka.
Malam Ajebo.
You know what? The Yiwa have landed. In other words, I'm very excited because the day you stop reading, you start dying. Are you following? I was thinking of how far. Let me give my Muslim faithful Juma Mubarak.
Very
to
important,
my Muslim
please.
faithful. Ya Azmi, za a shara ruwa lafiya insha Allah. May Allah nuna mana ibadah mu, and I'm very happy in this as we are growing very close to the fasting period. I'm very happy and excited. However, Chombolenians meet me in the station on very morning and the early on Friday, immediately after the Eid. I will be sacrificing things to those people that come near to me, because I will be very happy to share them, because I'm very happy. Thank you once again for listening.
Thank you very much, Malam Ajebo. Now, of course, we have a number of issues to delve into, but, well, maybe time may only permit us to do 2. Let's see how it goes. But real quick, a number of, and of course, I'm the Speaker of the Honorable House.
You don't need to do Joshua.
Duly elected.
You are one of so many caliber
Incontestable and
undisputed. You work with tantalizer before.
No,
that
no,
is
please.
intantalizable.
What is this guy saying?
Sorry, you know you have many caps.
Mr. Speaker.
As far as I'm concerned, I only have one head.
Mr. Speaker,
And it's
you will
just
do
one.
well to
Ubot.
send this man out of
You
here.
are ubot.
What is Ubot?
Means something in Latin, means empty.
Wow.
Ubot
Wow.
is a Latin word.
Wow.
Yawa. The other words in Latin is called lacerinate. Lacerinate. If you are to lacerinity.
What about latrine?
That is
Latin
what he
speaker.
is. He's a latrine.
I'm a Latin because I speak the word Latin. So I'm a Latin. You may go to call me a Latrinist. Yawa. So is you see, as a linguist, we are only 3 in this country. Myself, Professor Wole Soyinka, and Chine Achebe Adachi.
It
That
has,
is-
it has to be
that is
Professor
my
Wole
brother.
showing. No, call the third person's name.
I said myself, Professor Wole Soyinka. Then the last but not the least, a female, because she is a feminist. That is Mrs. Professor Ngozi Edache Ananda.
It's not- wait,
She's
who-
in America.
That was not the third person you called initially.
Is it Professor Wole
This
Soyinka?
man is suffering from those things that if somebody will forget, immediately he says something.
Is it dyslexic?
That is who you are.
Yeah, I know. Ubot will always be an Ubot. I don't digress. He
But
Okay.
that is what you are. Who you are. That is you.
Now, a number of interesting things happened in the course of the
Bring
week.
it on. Let them. I
Okay,
said.
but one that you may not need to necessarily comment on it, but let's see how time goes with us.
It's okay. It's okay.
There were a number of constitutional amendment bills
Okay.
that made it to I mean, they've been passed for second reading. There are quite a number of them. I mean, there's the bill seeking the creation of state and local government police.
Okay.
There's a bill seeking special legislative seats for persons with disability.
Okay.
And special interest groups.
Okay.
We see all of those scaling to the second reading.
Okay.
And a bill for an act to alter the constitution to provide for I already railed out that on the special people with
That are
living with disabilities.
Your people
they are not impaired. They are living with disabilities. They are
How
not.
can they?
Those are
They should give them quick notice. If like the 2 days I went, one of my wife from Bayelsa, her name is what is her name?
Jibiri.
Is my wife. I married her when I had money. Her name is Piriye. She was living with me. When I got tired, I let her be.
So there's also
That's how you behave.
I can't reel out all the way. There have been several bills, upwards of 39.
The other one
However,
I laughed was that the bill that Futa Obi, Atiku Abubakar, and our current governor president Tanimu, that they will not contest immediately.
were their names written in the bill?
It's after 60 years.
Better. So why would you
But
narrow
these
it down
people
to just
they are
them?
my age brackets. They are talking that yours truly will not be president.
Well, so there was that, but I mean that's definitely was stepped down at some point.
I think
They
that
have-
is a no.
there was
They
But
also-
they say I will not rule this country.
Which country?
This country we are in it.
Which country are
like
you?
the country on top of his table there.
It
If
just
you look
has-
very
it has to
clearly,
be that one.
It is the country on top of your
Okay.
table.
We
Believe
also
me-
saw
believe
the
me
bill.
not.
Just
If
hold
I
on.
become-
You are making noise here. Okay, Mechiano there.
A bill for
Shut
an
up your
act.
mouth.
You are lobbying to be.
I have the
Minister
floor,
of Trade
please.
and Investment. I will give it to you.
I have the floor,
You are
please.
just a cycle in the.
I
dust.
have the floor.
Sorry, Mr. Vice.
A bill for an act to alter the constitution to confer jurisdiction on the Federal High Court to try offences arising from violations of Electoral Act and so many others. I mean, lots of interesting bills. When I say interesting, I mean if some of them are able to pass eventually and become law and they are implemented.
Okay.
The country would only, be better for it. So
Okay.
a number
Just
of
as
them.
in
There's
other
also
killer-
there was also one about states retaining more of what they produce.
Okay. Move
Okay,
it in.
but-
we
well-
will have Gillnets.
We'll keep following these bills, and then when these bills, get to the
If
point
you
where
follow, you got
we'd
tired.
say-
What will not happen?
We will continue following. We, the members of Chambers.
Anyway.
That is your duty.
It's-
But
it's-
you don't know
it's-
what
it's
you are
not
here
logical.
talking is rubbish.
It's not
we will
logical.
start out with an incident that happened in the course of the week. Two incidents actually, but we'll start with one.
I hope nobody
where
died.
nobody died.
Okay.
We're not
You know
talking.
you say accident.
No, we're happy. We're in celebratory mood. We are coming to eat.
We
Eat
have
in
done
your house
it
on Monday.
already, except
No, on Monday we are
It's
coming
okay.
to
It's
it.
no problem.
All honourable
I
members.
will accommodate you.
All roads lead
I
to
will
Malam
have to
Ajabo's
accommodate
house.
you. I will accommodate
I
you.
want to be there.
You will be there.
I say I want to be there
I
because
can't
this man,
accommodate you.
don't have anything to offer.
Anyway, let's get into the urgent issues.
Okay.
A nursing college in Nigeria
Okay.
queried a student accused of posting on social media a viral video clip showing the college students chanting that the Nigerian First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, was not their mother.
But it's facts.
First off, hold up.
It's facts.
Hold on. You'll have your turn.
No, I hate the injustice. It's facts.
Mr.
But
Speaker,
go
I
ahead.
don't know why this man's microphone is still.
Do you want to be a honorable member in this hallowed chamber, or you want to be part of those doing 30 days of rants? No, just let us know.
Choose.
Let's just know now.
is
Let's
that?
settle.
You are
this issue.
supposed to be on the street loading buses because
What
that
is
is
that?
where you belong. You are always shouting.
Mr. Speaker, please go. This is my bedroom voice.
So, all right. Now
I
I have
wonder
the
what
floor.
your street voice is.
I have the floor, please. So the college provost, Rita Bodage, who signed both the query and its withdrawal, said the school authority regrets any inconveniences this might have caused the Delta State. Now, the First Lady was in Asaba, Delta State, on Tuesday to distribute 10,000 professional kits. That's the Crocs they wear, to do their work, and scrubs to midwives in that region. And a song, Now Our Mama Be This, was rendered in Pidgin English as a part of the welcome formalities for the First Lady. Now Our Mama Be This, so we no get another one, and all of that. And
They sang it now, our mama be this so we no get another one. Now our mama be this so whoa. That is how they sang it. And the girls were now saying, MUC, now your mama be this so we no get another one. Now your mama be this so
you see, thank you very much for laying out the issue.
I have to.
I don't need to lay it out again.
Yeah,
However,
No, it takes me.
I have the
takes a
floor.
wise
You
man
honorable
to express
members,
himself.
honorable members, you get to have your turn. Can you allow me lay out the issue?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Don't lay
I will
down.
go ahead and
So even if you have a grouse against someone, it's one of the things that is beautiful about this part of the world is our morals. I can disagree with you without insulting you. That's my belief. And that's how I operate as an individual. I can disagree with Malam Ajaba without insulting him. In this area, this is your thought, this is my thought. I don't agree with you. I think people need to be schooled. Now, I'm not making a submission, I'm laying out the issue. But don't you think people need to be schooled on the fact that you can disagree with someone, their ideologies, their belief system, or whatnot, without necessarily insulting the person. Now, even if you don't respect a person, you must respect the office that the person occupies or the office that the person represents. Now, when you come out to say, no, you would have your turn.
No, Mr. Speaker,
When you come,
you
no,
are
you
using
are,
the word
you have,
insult.
now,
Nobody insulted
hold
the
on,
first lady.
hold on.
He is a gaslighter.
Because that is what I want
I have
to
the
do.
You are a
floor.
gaslighter.
No, Mr. Speaker, we have to put you in place.
Statement.
I need to have the floor.
Withdraw the statement.
The side talks are too many. Okay, so you would wonder why, and when it gets to your turn, we would want to hear from you. You would wonder why the ladies had to turn the song to the MC and say, "Oh, this is your mother." Okay, the symbol of a first lady is the symbol of a mother of the nation.
Is it in the Constitution?
It's not in the Constitution.
So what are you talking about?
All right, so I leave the floor open for the honorable members.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, I want to
hello.
Hello. Your mama they are talking about.
Hello.
Abba,
Let's start with Malam Ajabo.
It's directly on me.
Okay.
Mr. Speaker, person and purpose will respect our mother and our wives. True or false? It's a rhetorical question.
Okay.
Now, I believe, as a Nigerian, a lawyer of refuge, I have travel power and wife. You see,
please take out a lawyer from your mouth. You are nobody.
He is not.
a lawyer. I have my certificate.
He's not a
All
lawyer.
my certificates are there.
He's a
I was called to
lawyer.
the Nigerian bar.
It is not Nigerian bar. The only bar you are called upon is the bar that they are drinking bulkutu. That is the only bar.
Can we maintain decorum?
I would have retaliated.
Can we maintain decorum on the
can
floor?
never do nothing.
Can we maintain decorum?
When the office of the first lady is a reverend office, which is not in the Constitution, but it out of her benevolence.
Yes.
I prepare when she was the senator representing in Lagos State, which is a constitutional office, and now is a morally standard center.
Okay.
But you see, most media will come and gaslight the public. It was a call and response. I call them, I'm a musician, but I have not shown that part. As I speak to you, I have certain albums to my name.
Which name?
My name, Malam
Was
Ajabo. Malam Ajabo has go and Google me. You will see it up and above and was so
Which
high.
where
These are some of my tracks.
you are saying 13? How many albums does Ali Jita have?
I know these are upcoming artists.
Who?
Ali Jita, I know it.
Ali Jita, the Davido of the North.
I am telling you, he's upcoming.
Okay.
I have. Do you know how many albums are created?
Don't ever in your life do mistake and drop any song that we will listen to.
Have you let?
Do not sing anything here.
Malam, you do realize that your time for the submission is going.
These
right?
are the issues. You call some unscrupulous miscreant to distract the Northerners.
Who is the miscreant?
You see this man.
Malam Ajabo.
This man has to take back that
You will.
Or else,
Can you wait? Can you wait?
I'm waiting.
These are the issues. These are the issues.
But this is a serious issue.
Yes, that's
No, this is not
the
laughing.
issues.
You will not address a fellow honorable member who was duly elected like you
will
and
not.
say he's a miscreant. So I demand on his behalf and on behalf of the Hallowed Chamber that you apologize to the honorable member from the Southeast
I am
him a
actually
miscreant.
lifting from the original Senate House. Where when Senator Excellency, he's a representative.
We are going to get to that issue.
No, hold on.
We are not there yet.
I'm
You will not rush us
my
there.
senior colleagues.
You will not rush us there. You will not.
You don't let me call you unfrequentable names. It's the grand norms as I speak to you.
What's that?
You can and
No,
can.
we will not emulate what is not right.
Can.
We are going to get.
This man don't
We are going
apologize.
to.
If this man don't
All right.
apologize.
Thank you, Malam Ajabo, for your submission. Since you're not going to apologize,
You can't silence enough.
it's not enough. It's
You have silenced enough.
No, it's-
because our opinion counted. You can't silence because of what?
No, it's you.
No.
Okay.
I was sent by representatives.
That's
Yes,
it.
thank you very much.
Since you're not going to apologize,
Are you going to
and be
apologize
civil,
or you are not going
you
to
want to
apologize?
emulate what is not right.
I will have to apologize under duress.
We don't care. Just apologize.
All you do is live to bad habits.
Oga,
He
are you
needs
going
to
to
have
wait?
nice
Listen,
Honorable member,
apologize.
are you going to wait?
I am waiting.
I apologize.
Good. Go on. At least that is better than nothing.
I apologize.
Go on.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, for coming onto my rescue. However, Mr. Speaker, what are the first lady went and did is a welcome development.
Okay.
For she to have submitted 10,000 screws and scrubs. You see, Beyonce once sing, and she and her guests, the TLC guests.
No, Beyonce and
don't ever do that
no.
here. Don't
Beyonce and TLC never sang together. Go on.
No, I'm putting the record straight.
Don't put any record straight.
It's what she wants to submit. I want to talk about. You see, she was the writer of the original score. I don't want no.
Mr. Speaker, I'm under your protection. This man will bust my ear. You singing rubbish.
Let me not sing, but I will give you the weddings.
Did they play that song at that outing?
There is the Nigerian remix, but the media now, they what they do, they
Really? Because if we go on like this, we will not go and we will not
okay,
get
now, the first lady office is a rebel's office.
Yes.
But she's not in the constitution. She shouldn't even take it to heart as the media is escalating it. They have gone there, and because of show of shame, the Detanians, that is the state government of debtors, the Detanians, they went ahead, they were faster than their shadow. They issued a query. These are youth, and they must show their exuberance, their adolescence. They were excited when they assumed the office of the nursing mother.
Okay, thank you.
Now,
So
this crop, let me continue.
no. We don't have that time. We still have one more issue. We still have one more issue to deal with.
This man have to explain it.
So the thing is this. They should have not sang at all. That's all. Chief Dr.
Akuracha, hold on.
Over to you.
So if
it is my turn to talk.
If I don't
You have to hold on.
I will run man.
Run man.
If I went
We
home,
don't
for
care.
instance, if I'm going home, for instance, my kids and children,
Yeah.
both of them will join.
What's the difference between kids and children?
It's a story for another day.
No,
But
in
as
one
soon as
sentence.
I'm approaching the gate. I live in Zapuda. They started saying, Baba Oyoyo. Who asked them to sing? So it's out of excitement.
So if you're going to sing,
the mother brought
do
goodness.
it in a way that the person will not feel insulted. That's
Music
it.
is a form of
Thank you.
expression.
Allow
Go
a
ahead.
wise man to talk. He
sir.
said the word
But-
listen to me.
You've called yourself a wise man. You better communicate
Who
with
bought?
them.
The words of a wise man.
what?
Please allow me to talk. You are disrespecting me here. The words of a wise man.
The wise of a wise man.
Oh my God.
It's
The words of a wise man carries weight. You need to learn, take a paper and a pen and jot things down. So to you, Mr. Speaker, I want to bring to your notice that what will this man say? This is the first time I'm going to agree with this man. Because you know why? We are not going to throw away the water and the child, the bathing water and the child they use the water to bath out together. It is not good. If you want to in any way collect those people, those children, those young people, let me remind you that these Gen Zs don't have respect.
So it should remain like that.
It is a listen now.
I'm asking you so that you can answer.
It will not remain like that.
Go
But
on.
like I said, you are not going to throw away the bathing water with the bathing child.
Who said you should throw them away?
That is what you are saying.
No.
Why did you say they insult to him? Who insulted her?
I never said throw the baby.
I want
and
to tell
pass it
you,
away.
I want to let you know that nobody insulted the first lady.
Okay.
Whatever they did there is a show of fun. They see their first lady, they are happy.
Yes, because they brought scrub.
They
not
blood squad for them or squadron.
A squadron.
So the question now is this.
So this is what I want to
Did
tell you.
she understand it the way you just
So
said?
the thing is,
It's-
she don't
it's
need to
a mother.
understand it.
Don't you play with
No,
your
she don't need to. There are some things you look around and you throw away face like it never happened. The visitors, the president's wife.
Mr. Speaker, don't you play with your mother?
Allow me
Okay,
to talk here.
Chief Dr.
I'm not begging
Akuracha.
you to back me up.
Because you are illiterate, I'm helping
Chief
You are
Doctor,
dirty.
I have the floor. No, you go on. Chief Dr. Akuracha, you are a fakapua. Continue.
It's
No, it's a compliment. You just
It's a
said
compliment.
she doesn't need to understand. So you also don't need to understand what I,
I
just
just
said.
ignored you.
No,
Yes,
you
that
ignored
did-
because you want to
Because
make a
it's
point.
him.
No,
You are a fakapua.
Yeah,
I
the
agree.
joke is on him.
the joke is on you. For the first time, I and the North we are collaborating.
It's him, but you people are ritualists.
This
That's the
this
problem.
cannot be good.
Let me let you know, Mr. Speaker. There are some things they say. Listen, let me explain to you. They say
Explain.
if a man, if a full-grown man allow children, he is going to play with his sukutrum. What that means
That one
is
is sukrutu.
sukutrum. Whatever it is, what that mean is if you want to dance with these children, they are going to make more fun of her. these children have done a play for children. She should throw a face. She should not mind what the media is saying. Media can always make things look the way it is not.
Okay.
No, Mr. Speaker, let me explain something to you. These people were just having fun.
We have another issue. No problem.
Mr. Speaker, it's not my time already. Allow me to use my time.
Finish it up.
These children were playing. And the best the mother can do is to play with them. As a matter of fact, even the president's wife said on the microphone that the children are angry because she didn't give them their own share of whatever you said she blocked for the midwife.
Yes.
And it is not far-fetched. If these children are not happy, this is how younger people express their unhappiness. They can't talk to you directly. They will look away and meander the whole thing and make you understand their distress.
Do you know why I'm happy about
this?
So
I want to say that
in rounding up,
let's assume that these children, these young nurses, they were not happy that they didn't give them their own share of whatever the president's wife blood.
Okay.
And they decided to express themselves with a song. Okay, first of all, even if she's the mother of the whole nation, is it their personal mother? Okay. Is he the one that gave birth to them? Are they not having the right to say, yes, I disagree with you, you are not my mother? So the MC is the one they have to imprison. They have to imprison that MC.
Okay.
Because
for reading such a song.
For reading such a song.
Where is our national anthem?
Yes, sir.
Where is the national anthem?
Yes, sir.
These are the issues.
No, this
you
is
have
the
to look
truth.
at it critically.
For the first time, this Hausa man is listening like me.
Yeah, if you don't look at it critically,
this
you
man
go into these issues. Where is the national anthem?
That's the thing.
Okay, we need to move to another issue.
New one. Why did they pick one of them?
We need to.
Music?
Why is he my mama? What did that guy say?
Mama
and the guy is not leading the loom. When he sang the first verse, those children make that statement. He should have stopped. Why did he continually singing it? He sang the first one. The children sing it. He sang the second one. They sang the opposite. He sang the third one. That man, they should jail him.
I think it was.
He's
okay, can we move on from this issue? Can we move on from this issue?
That song was sponsored by PDP government.
However, though we are moving on in the chambers for want of time, please remember you can always button at any point to make your contribution, Chamberlainians. You can always come in at any point to make your contribution. The WhatsApp number is 090-6199-9009. That's 090-6199-9009. And that's the WhatsApp number. And then the studio line is 081-08-85-11-89. That's 081-08-85-11-89. Now, while we delve into the other issue, because for want of time, it was a week packed with lots of activities and lot of eventful happenings.
I'm telling you.
Now, a coalition of over 350 women groups. Well, we don't know if the writer of this article was able to count and stand on a chair and count to say 350. I'm currently seeing a TV series where at some point some people rallied around to fight against another nation. I mean, it's one of those medieval times kind of TV series. And they said, there are over 250,000 soldiers and counting. That means they actually sent spies to go and check and count. The way it's written in those ancient kind of books.
Yes.
But for this one, I'm wondering the person actually went around to count 350, not women, women groups. However, they've called for an immediate public apology from Senator Peter Nwebonyi, the senator representing Ebonyi North District in Ebonyi State, over his verbal attack on former Minister of Education. Quickly, I'll just summarize what really happened. The Senate Committee on Ethics convened, and of course, the former minister, that is Mrs. Obio Ezekwesili, accompanied someone who referred to himself as a concerned citizen. Okay, they are sitting. Okay, they convened the committee still on the issue of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. They believe that she was unlawfully suspended and that justice was not meted out by the committee. And while that was ongoing, you had the committee members actually saying that they will not be able to proceed any further in terms of accommodating any testimonies because there are already at least two court cases on the issue. Okay? And then there was an exchange of word where they were asked that, okay, since you already knew that there was, I mean, this concerned citizen said, since you already knew that there were 2 court cases on this issue, why convene the committee sitting and why invite us? Did you invite us to waste our time and things like that? Okay, and of course, there was now I'm going to pick it out the way it actually happened, because that is the plot of what led to what. There was the committee sitting, and then you had Mrs. Obiezekwesili accompanying that concerned citizen. Now, during the session, Senator Nwebonyi reportedly belittled the coalition's efforts, dismissing them as unserious and a waste of time. And he further mocked the petitioner, stating he was ready to be a witness for the Senate president. That was during the committee sitting. Now, the incident has drawn wide condemnation because, of course, it got to a shouting match where, he was told to shut up, and then he now started using names on the former minister, that she's an insult to womanhood, or she's a disgrace to womanhood, and things like that. I mean, you can look up the rest of them, where this platform is not meant to insult people. Okay, and we can't even reiterate.
And that is why I keep telling this man here.
Can you just wait?
No, this man is used to insulting.
If you know it, you would have been the speaker.
Is he not the one that insulted me here now, and later he called himself distinguished?
And so he also got to a point,
about you?
Because after then the distinguished senator has come out to say, I'm a senator, she ought to respect my position and the office of a senator. Oh, that she was a former minister. A minister is lower than a senator. I mean, all of that, it's in the news. It's not me, it's in the news, okay? So it's public knowledge, all right? And you also have the former minister saying, I feel good, I'm justified by that whole shouting match. So I want the honorable members to wade in. I mean, if the former minister was told to shut up while she was saying, oh, the committee didn't do well by inviting them, they invited them to waste their time, and then she received shut up, should she have responded the way she did? And if she did, should the distinguished senator have responded the way he actually did? I mean, where do we balance these things?
I think I have the balance, Mr. Speaker.
Please go ahead.
Because I'm wearing a Balenciaga.
I was going to ask you if you
Yes, that is what I wore here. I wear designers, I use my money judiciously. Look at my leg. Do you have something like this in the whole of Kano State?
Wearing rubber.
That is
rubber scrubs?
You see, the way he was wearing is when people that gave it to
Mr. Speaker,
we went around on Saturday.
I want to let you know that
you now give us order, I condemn. That was how we brought about his crop that he's wearing.
Mr. Speaker, do you know why I'm quiet? Because I'm a distinguished member of this chamber.
Okay.
The word distinguished, do you know what it means?
What does it mean?
That means you are different from others. How can this man,
I'm impressed.
Here,
I'm impressed.
Can this man come out and say that he's distinguished? You see, the moment I explain distinguished, he has used his hand to hold his mouth. He don't want his mouth to talk anymore. Because this man here, he's just like one boy. Both of them,
no, please, we will not insult anyone.
I am not insulting anybody.
So what
I
do
am
you
just
mean by
stating the obvious.
It's simile in Ingili.
Yes,
in Ingili language is simile.
We would not
exactly,
insult
it's simile.
anybody on
Both
this
of you are
platform.
simile.
We are trying to resolve an issue.
Okay, moving forward.
Thank you.
I want to bring to your notice that first of all, when you wanted to make statement here, you opened your mouth to say Nigeria is a country whereby everybody respect each other. We respect our elders. If we want to look at whatever, excuse me, if you look at him and look at what is her name?
Mrs.
Obiezekwesili. You are going to look clearly and see that Mrs. Obi can give back to that young man. But first of all, I will say it, nobody deserves to be shut up. Even if small children, there is a way you tell them to shut up, they wouldn't even feel intimidated.
Or they were looking forward to shutting up.
They will shut up, well. But when you tell somebody to shut up, that is aggressive. That is attacking.
Be quick, others are waiting.
You have nothing to say. That's why I have to take my time. As I was saying, when he said to shut up, when she said to shut up to him, as a distinguish, which distinguish means somebody that is special, somebody that is different from others, a honorable, a man that people respect. what you are supposed to say is, you are supposed to collect her. You are supposed to tell her, mommy or Mrs. Ezekwesili, this way that you spoke to me is long. Can we watch our language, please, so that we don't have to intimidate anybody or talk down on anybody? That is what we are expecting from a distinguished man. But to tell you that a whole representative of people came live on TV calling an older woman all sort of name because she said shut up is totally wrong. I am faulting the both of them. But the fault of Onwebunyi is bigger than the fault of Onwebunyi. Sorry, Ezekwesili. Because Ezekwesili said shut up. But what came out from that man's name was more plenty than shut up. I expected as a distinguished that he is and that he claimed to be. He looked for a better language to say, mommy, because you are my mommy. I respect you, but please don't tell me shut up. There are better ways you can handle it. I bet you, if that man have said it, I will give him a national honor. I will give him an award. In fact, I will add OON to his name. As I'm talking to you, that is what we lack in this country. Every small minute, we are always looking on how to get back to somebody and make them feel worse than we are feeling. And that is long ago. You can collect people with love. That is why every time I collect this man here with love, I tell him, Onya Hausa, all this thing you are doing, it will not. It doesn't matter in heaven.
In rounding off, please.
I'm not Onya Hausa.
In rounding off.
Onya Hausa, he is.
In rounding off.
In all this thing you are doing here does not matter. If you see now, because I have explained this thing, Onya Hausa is quiet now because he have noticed how unruly he has been behaving here. He have noticed how unintellectual his behavior is. Onya Hausa, I am using this man as a point of contact to you. Behave yourself. That is how much distinguished in the chambers are supposed to behave. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's hear from Malam Ajebo.
Thank you, distinguished Speaker Barrister. I appreciate the kind work you are doing. She is not perfect. I will start in 2 things. The 2 things I will say about it is not perfect. I will refer you to one of my colleagues, a writer, is a Kenyan. His name is Tiongo Wasi or something like that. He wrote a book, I Will Marry When I Want. The book by Tiongo Ngugiwa, I think I have gotten the name, is my colleague. He's an author of books too, just as an author that I am. The 2 caricature of Anwa Abonyi and Dr. Professor Dubadadu process. I was there in the chambers that day when it happened.
You were where?
I was in the chambers.
Where you were?
Chambers.
Where?
I was there.
You were there?
I was there.
Okay, go on.
But you were not there.
I was not there.
Yeah, so,
and I believe you were not there. But
I was there. If you look in the camera, you will see me offering the microphone. When they on the microphone, I will on her microphone. She on the microphone. That was the work I was doing. Go back to the clip, you will see me there. I was suited up. But you see, my colleague here is not suitable. However, you quite agree with me without further ado. The 2 rocks don't make one rice. I follow. And the rice in the bottom today, during the festivity, that bottom rice could be on top of the one on the under of the cooler, could be on top of the pot. This I'm only giving you a verisimilitude of proverbs and adages of African origin. The 2 both of the caricature on that day were speaking very despicable. They spoke something that is not printable on print media. But for the media to keep buttressing on the point, both of them had apologized. I apologize. I follow. Dr. Waboy have apologized. While Professor Madadu Process have hit her chest that she didn't with her full chest. I think it's desperation and out of frustration of where the PDP government have brought us to. The PDP have brought us to our knees, and each and every of us we are on the boiling.
You are always calling PDP government. Are they the one sitting on the throne right now? Are they the government of the day?
Hold on, let me educate you.
You cannot educate me. Say your lobbies.
If the foundation is wrong, the root would be very wrong. They started in 1999 when Dr. Professor Olusegun Obasanjo was mounted on leadership. They swear for him in Eagle Square. After that, Yar'Adua came. They swear for him too. They took in the mantle. Dr. Ebele Jonathan came and crumbled the hotel.
In rounding off.
Yeah, but in rounding off.
You need to land up because
of them
if the APC don't want to lulu, if they don't have the solution to bring to us, then they shouldn't even come.
Mr. Speaker, I'm under your protection.
Whatever protection.
Now, both of them are wrong, and I will say it unequivocally. Without ambiguity, I will put it to them. They deserve apologies to themselves, and we Nigerian citizens. It was a show
coming from a man that has not been able to apologize to me. Have you apologized to me?
I said I apologize.
What is apologize? What is the meaning of that? Tell me, Chief Doctor Aborachia, Professor.
I lack words.
PhD. I apologize to you.
I lack words.
Say it here.
I lack words. But I said the two Calcutta should, as a matter of urgency, tender their unreserved, unequivocal apologies to Nigerians and to themselves. End of quote.
Okay. Well, I think today the honorable members seem to be perfectly aligning.
We have never aligned, Mr. Speaker. Please, I take an exception to that.
He is the line taker.
This man need alignment in his village.
You take line and
drive into any police station. Look for where they are doing alignment. Put your blade there. Put your blade there. Let them align you. I said live to any police station. You put your blade on that manhole.
You have to direct yourself.
Tell them they should align your blade because you are under the influence of BKT.
Mr. Speaker, Barrister, I'd like to appreciate you. I'll keep giving you flowers. On Monday I'll do same. Wednesday I'll do same. Not forgetting another Friday. God bless you as you enjoy your weekend.
I think the honorable members have said it all tonight. Well, again, we're looking forward to the public apology from both parties. Thank you very much for being a part of the chamber today. I don't need to say any more. I remain the Speaker of the Honorable House, duly elected, incontestable, and undisputed. And of course, we'll be back again on Monday by 6 p.m. for the chambers. Good evening.